Build a boat. What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today we're jumping back into some more You Must Build a Boat, to what appears to be a game that I should have got a long time ago because I'm enjoying the crap out of this. Looks like when you load back in, your hero, so to speak, is snoozing on his bed like usual. And you flip out. I wish I could wake up like that in the morning. Jeez. Not nearly as much pep in my step. Also, like, I just want to point out the fact that, like, I enjoyed the little jig that he dances while you're, like, standing still. Like, just little thoughts to make sure that, like, you know, the little pixel characters are expressive and whatnot when you're playing through games just speaks to me a lot. I enjoy that. I am glad that this game exists on so many levels. Alright, let's see if I can actually step my game up and get a little bit better at this. Gosh, already about to be defeated. I think the answer to that is no. We're not doing so well already. I'm surprised we made it out of that one alive. It's also important to remember that you can make matches from the left or the right, so whichever area gets you the fastest match with you dragging, that's usually how you want to do it. Ooh. Good. Boom. Wrecked. Oh, I got wrecked. Run again. I probably should have used that fireball. So this is just about making sure you last the maximum amount of time. There's probably a few upgrades and things that I'll get that'll allow me to gain a bit more time as I'm running through the dungeons and such. Oh man, imps are super dangerous because of how fast they are. Give me that shield, thanks. Okay. All right, that guy's down for now. I need to start moving it though. I barely had time to actually get that off. Need keys. Oh no. Uh-oh. It's just one. Okay. Ooh, that was close. Cool, ticket 2. How much time are we at? 100% quality and 150% danger. Oh lord, fireballs aren't enough anymore. This looks like sounds like somebody with a lot of heft in their step. The monsters are eager to fight for you. Visit Livingstones as soon as possible to recruit your crew. Okay. Alright, yeah, it does look like a gym. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Hitchers. Welcome, you have 6 monsters awaiting recruitment. Little dudes. Oh, so you use the power and brain meats. Team Ardent, the Fixers, all that glitters. Titans. Undead buddies. Oh, the mummy and the zombie that you start with. 5% sword damage, 5% staff damage. Oh, so you have to pay to recruit these guys. And they give you bonuses. Okay, is this may be how the new training thing goes, instead of you just picking what you want. 20% food effect. And my ex. Alright, cool. That's the name of the achievement, so it's like you're recruiting people, a la the Fellowship of the Rings. Wait, why can't I recruit? Oh, not enough brain meats. I guess they did say it would be important later, so there we go. The Fixers will be the Swarm. 10% trap time. Not sure what trap time is, but thanks, I guess. We got our Pharaoh here. 10% gold found. Alright, you. I like you. I don't think I never... Oh, nope. I can get 1 upgrade on the staff. Okay. Next we get crit chance, min damage, and max damage. Lots of tasty things. Nobody else I can recruit. Alright. In the Woodwardopedia today. Monsters in a tough monsters dungeon can take significantly more damage. That's it. Alright. So it doesn't look like I really have the cash to spend anywhere else. I've recruited everybody. We've got our sort of oh, all quests complete in the thicket. Oh, and we can recruit the monsters now. We've got enough crew to jump step our boat into a new territory. Oh, is this a timer that tells you how long you've played any particular area? So this took 15 minutes, this took 42 total? Okay. Or the 42 including maybe the 15. Because I haven't even played the game for more than about 40 minutes yet. Monsters recruited 5, masts, east wind, and sails. So not only is it you must build a boat, but it's also you must build a crew. Drop the anchor when we start getting pushed back a bit too much. Alright, flex, collect 20 power. The hammer horn, find the hammer horn. Okay, so that sounds like a unique item. It's not just gonna give me something, but probably unlock something new. Ooh, watch out for that flying thing. That's a clockwork trap. They all do different things, but they're all bad. It looks like we can match the same tile on the board to disarm it. Okay. So I guess when you see the trap, you have to match it like really quickly before it runs over you? Not quite sure how that's supposed to work, but that does seem interesting. That's a mechanic that did not exist in the previous game, 10 million. Or, did they have trap? No, I don't think they did. Oh, wow, okay. I am frozen. That's pretty bad. Oh, somebody is literally just flinging crap at me from far away. Nice. We want the brain power. We got to get that flex. Okay. Need 5 shields matched. Done. Keys. There we go. Luckily, that was at a position where I actually had the match keys. This one, not so much. Got it. Ooh. That chain, though. Jail. I guess that's where I am now. The jail? Tough monsters. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna refresh the shield and bash you. 4 power. That's not bad. We should be well on our way to collecting the flex now, though. And with that good magic. Bust those crates up. Eat some grub. We're doing good. At least it feels that way. Matches are flowing today. Oh, nope. I looked at that wrong. Okay. There we go. And one more. Ouch. Nope. Got wrecked. Did I get the 20 power? I swore I would have had it by then. Maybe I was off by like 1 or 2 tiles. Find the hammer horn. Okay. Hammer horn for when the need is dire. Is that like a new usable item? Sapper, ranged? Yeah, it's the one that was chucking stuff at me. Fallen warrior, resistant to physical, immune to freeze. And the robber. They should probably take your stuff. Ice trap, freezes you. Match tiles to break out. Sword trap, deals physical damage to you. Okay. Both of those sound really bad. Have enough to recruit anybody now? I can recruit the mummy for 10% item find. Alright. Oh no, there's a skeleton and a zombie that you start with. You don't start with the mummy. Alright, add quest, collect 20 power. Trapper, disarm a trap. Well, I did that a couple of times. Hopefully we can do it again without any big issues. Having a bunch of ranged enemies stack up on you is probably one of the hardest things to deal with in this game. I remember it being a really big problem in 10 million. And until you literally got an ability that said ranged attacks couldn't harm you, they became a really big problem. Alright, a little bit further than I wanted it to be, but okay. Can you just rotate stuff and leave it there? No, okay. I must have been making matches without even seeing them there. Alright, didn't get anything that time. Let's go ahead and give it a go again. Alright, so that horn... Oh, wait a minute. So that horn looks like something that stays on screen. I wonder what its purpose is. Can't do anything there. Alright, let me hit this guy. Nice. Alright, here's the robber dude. Is that the double attack thing? I'm just not running into anything decent right now. All right, good, good. Guy keeps throwing stuff at my head. All right. Really should be trying to focus on just looking for matches as quickly as possible so that I can get the flex done, because power tiles are not that common right now, and I'm gonna need a lot of them matched so that I can get out of this. And I think I disarmed that trap without even paying attention to it, just trying to get matches done quickly. Nice. Freeze spell? Swords. Okay. Okay, looks like we are grooving now. See if we can keep this up. We're in jail 2. More monsters. Ooh. I don't really know if I like that, but it's happened, so let's deal with it. If it happens, you just gotta roll with the punches. Didn't move that over quite enough. Okay. Lost it. We got the power, we got the trap disarm. Cool. Alright, for flexing. Boom. We got our Fallen Warrior. And 60 cash. Another piece of silver. Alright. Freezes enemies. Flash freeze. Okay, sweet, sweet. So that means that with the cash, we can do our staff or our sword once. Staff's a bit more expensive. Let's go for the sword, because then we might be able to do the staff later. Lots of mashing. That's a big buff. Almost 0.5% of crit chance. And that stacks going forward. You only go up. So we're gonna need to collect a bunch of gold, and then we get a similar buff on this. I wish you could get like a sort of an overview of where your staff was currently. That's really like the only thing that seems to be missing. Like where are my current stats for my hero dude? There's no way to see that, is there? No. Not that I can tell. And you can flip back through everything in the Woodpedia. Woodwardopedia. I'm probably gonna shorten it to the Woodopedia by accident in the future too. Perform 8 double matches. Perform 38 staff tiles. Or match 38 staff tiles. So Caduceus is probably going to be a bit easier than Kenai, I think. I could be wrong. I have no idea what Bruce does, but it sounds really bad. Alright, but we're going to focus on what we were trying to do before, which is just go ham on getting the matches done fast and fluidly, rather than just looking all over for specific matches, because generally that takes a bit longer. So this is being quicker and speed being important, as ultimately the more matches you get, the faster you can clear the challenges or quests that you're given. That seems to be a bit more imperative most of the time. Problem is, if you're just matching things randomly, sometimes run into a situation where you literally are not matching what's necessary in the right situation. I mean, sometimes speed will make it so that eventually you have to match something that works for you, but with things being a bit RNG based, that can always turn into a problem really quick too. So in the end, there is only match. Right. I thought I would have hit that robber, but I guess I wasn't close enough. That's it. Wow, we got the 8 double matches. I was completely wrong there. You have my hammer. Nice. You must build a boat. Man, my room is getting amazing. See the horn underneath? Monsters in the Bruiser's dungeon are very slow, but hit very, very hard. So they move slower, they hit harder. What? Ho? Wow, I feel almost disrespected. Critten's Armory. Permanent damage resist up. Enemy speed reduced. Okay, so this is a combination of the armor and the shield room from 10 million. This is the armor, this is the shield. So max shield power and shields per match. And then permanent damage resist and enemy speed reduction. This is probably one of the more important ones. But ultimately they work together to create a formidable increase in your survivability. Meaning that ultimately you earn more, you defeat more stuff. Can't afford them yet. Pictures. 25% arrow damage, not bad. I'm really low on power and brain meats right now though. So that means we gotta do a whole lot more flexing. That's 38 staff towels. Show of Strength, deal over 200 damage. Alright, so I'm not sure how much damage I'm dealing per hit on average, but oh wow. You can actually see there's like snow effects on the ground. That's pretty nice. Man, this is just like all in all, just like really solid improvements over 10 million. I mean, I've already pointed out one thing that's probably a drawback over the original game, but like it's not really that big of a deal. Like just knowing that you do better is enough. Like seeing the exact numbers probably doesn't help that much. Oh wow. Okay. So it looks like at some point the horn activates and then your crew of monsters or shipmates or however you'd like to describe them all just show up and steamroll an enemy. Which is amazing, like, absolutely, should not be understated. Like, you really feel like you're some sort of, like, pirate ship captain or captain of a monster ship or something. Alright. Where are we going with this? Trying to match staves, right? So let me make sure I actually do that. You can get frozen and arrowed. Got that extra arrow damage too, so that's nice. Not today, buddy. Calm all that throwing stuff at me down. Hit me before I can match this. And we'll eat the fruit. Ah, got it. Okay, cool. Got both. The rewards also seem like, besides the sort of boxy nature of opening everything, the rewards themselves actually seem more diverse here. Because in 10 million, you really just got like sort of materials. Like you got money or you got experience something that you would use to upgrade something else. And while you're still unlocking the ability to upgrade things, they're sort of like one-off perks that are more specific to your hero, rather than just being something that you use to upgrade something else. It feels more meaningful this time around because the rewards for each quest are more varied. Destined monsters are effectively invisible in misty dungeons. Ah, because the mist on the ground. Gotcha. But what ho? Permanent damage resist plus. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay. I was gonna try to go upgrade the staff, but then I remembered it was 360. Permanent damage resist up 5%. All right. And now I'm broke again. Boat's getting big. Night quest, run for 220 meters. I think I've run quite a collection. I think I've run a little bit further than that. I'm not sure how this horn works. I kind of want to figure that out. And the mission right now is just to run. Doesn't say I have to like complete anything specific. While doing so, just get the running in. Which ultimately means match and clear stuff as much as possible. We don't want to have anything stop us or slow us down. That is the enemy. Ow. Ooh, yes, 5 of a kind boxes. Nope. We're gonna get hit with that. And I counterattacked. I think off of the box drop. Ouch. Still got knocked back. Alright. Gotta go get a bit farther this time. I think my main issue was just how long I got stalled in the beginning there. Could be wrong, but that's the way I perceived it. There we go. Alright, groove it. Eat that food. Get the running. Okay. Smash those boxes too. No boxes here? Oh no. Shields though. I do have to say, I am enjoying the soundtrack too. I usually play with the music a bit low because my ears are kind of sensitive and music is really loud. My computer volume is normally at somewhere around 2% of the maximum, if you guys believe that. Absolutely true. Oh, they froze me. Oh no. I need backup. I am getting wrecked here. I'm panicking too. Yep. Thinking freeze trap. Alright, here we go then. From the top. We are starting to do it. I'm seeing the matches before they happen sometimes. That was a bit too early. Bad on my part, but oh well. Nope. horn seems to be sort of a counter. I think it triggers off of damage taken, which is why it says in time of dire need. So, oof. If you take enough damage, then the horn will summon your crew. Your posse will come and wreck whoever you happen to be facing currently. Still didn't get that 220 meters. This is a tough one. So I think this one is going to come down to me actually just getting the gold to level up my staff and get even better matches. Oh no. Wow, that is really killing me. Freeze traps are no joke. Oh no. Still didn't get it. Distance is probably one of the hardest things for me to actually manage here. Because just getting the matches will get you to defeat the monsters. Time is one thing. Time is generally how score used to be calculated. But with score not being the point here, and I guess that's one of the bigger differences. This is sort of a quest-based thing and about gathering resources now than it is just waiting over time for your score to increase. Oh no. Oh, frozen. You can freeze too. Five of a kind. Alright, free. Freedom! Still have not taken this guy out though. I think I've lost like 4 times in the last 5 minutes. That's pretty ridiculous. No, there we go. Alright, freezing them doesn't necessarily get me a victory. I need to actually defeat them. Come on. There we go. Sometimes the slide's a blessing, sometimes the slide's a curse. Like the matches will sometimes overslide and then slide back into place. Sometimes they will just not match at all and leave you hanging. And I mean, I'm sure like in the development of the game that was something that like required a lot of fine-tuning. Otherwise, like just having a specific zone where matching would be effective versus not would have been like super problematic. Probably made the game even harder to play than arguably the developer ultimately intended, I'm sure. Oh, nope. Not the one. Oh. And it was right there, too. Torch. I lost that anyway. I still couldn't get it. Alright. Attempt number 5,062,000,000. We are going to get this 220 meters ramp. I don't think there's any counter anywhere either. Tell you about how far you've moved during any particular run. Seem to have taken almost all of the numbers off the screen. Not necessarily the worst idea, but I didn't even know an item was going to be there. I accidentally double-clicked that and it just happened. So that's just double damage, it's not actually 2 attacks, okay. Now I probably should check after this to see... Oh, he's getting wrecked. If only they would open the chest for me too. I guess I can do that myself for now. Oh no. There we go. Okay. So how far do I need to get to actually hit the 220 now? Since we are moving into jail 2. Have I already succeeded since I've gotten to jail 2? Or do we need to go farther? Alright, shield. Keys, a bit of magic. We got it. Alright, cool. It's just a rolling portal. That is a very nice collection of loot you have there. Quite the collection indeed. I'll give you a good price for it. Oh, okay. So there were some things that I've been collecting that just have like names, like Torch. You must build a boat. Oh wow, this shop is a disco ball. Or a portal to another world. I'm not quite sure. I have buyers ready for your spare loot. Cloth, needle, bone, magnet, handle, peanut butter. Okay, so you just randomly have loot and he allows you to sell stuff. Some of it's rare, some of it isn't. Wait, I guess that's like legendary. Torch. Okay. Yeah, that's why the quality is important. In a short dungeon, the distance between segments is reduced by 50%, right? That got me more rewards than basically anything other than a chest has. Although a chest seems to have more important stuff for the upgrades of your weapons. Alright, we're at 1% staff crit. Still need silver to get the next upgrade, which gets us even a more ornate staff, and guessing for the sword gets us a different colored gem. Defeating a monster gives a larger time bonus. I don't think we get time bonuses at all for defeating monsters. Need to be able to defeat the monsters, and that's probably the most important thing right now. Sweet. We don't have any cash left. Use up that brain power. What do we have? An imp plus 20% spell power. I'm not sure if that's just for the staff or that's just spells in general, but I guess we will find out. %2 damage resist. That's pretty good too. and I don't think I have enough to recruit anything else. But those are good perks overall. Still think it would be nice to have like an overall stat sheet, because it's really difficult to sort of see what you have going on here. All quests are complete. Let's hop to the next area, and then I think we'll end this episode. Yeah, we're hopping. Ooh. Boing. Boing. Wow, so there's even like elements where you could possibly think about speed running this. And that's probably where the decision to add the quests or just run through the dungeons comes from. Like here, the base quality is 90, danger's at 100, clockwork ruins. Avarice, gain 90 gold. And ruby lens, find the ruby lens. Those are, you can... Anti-magic. So I wonder if you just have avarice as anti-magic. Just avarice makes it anti-magic though. So there's important quests, and then there's things that unlock new creatures for you. Interesting. But that'll be it for now. I spent quite a bit of time just trying to run through that last dungeon, and that was kind of nuts. But we'll see where we're going from there. Either way, let me know if you guys are enjoying You Must Build a Boat. This game is crazy fun for me. Even though it's just a match 3, I think like the elements of it, just the feedback that you get in terms of sound and like, you know, all of the chains and the visual effects is really cool, and I am definitely enjoying the crap out of this. But again, feel free to let me know what you think about the game in the comments, Phoenix fam, and we will have more discussions about this in the future. As well as, you know, me figuring out what I'm going to throw up next. But either way, thank you as always for tuning in. I hope 2019's been great to you guys so far, and that you are doing well. And as always, until next time, have a good one, folks.